Hello everybody. Today I'm going to go over a few things with my kayak. Little modifications that I've done and stuff. And I'm going to show you a couple of things. I'm going to try and do this. I don't have a mount for my phone. But one thing I did do, and that's with these carts. I made two of them. And one for the front, one for the back. So that when it's in my garage, I can move it around easier. And what I did to modify it, I ran rope. You'll see I got the caps on right now. And what I do, I take the rope, excuse me, I run it through the scupper holes. And when I run the rope up there, I've got it set to where I can take these caps off, pull the rope out, so I have the cap with a hole in it big enough for my rope to go through. And I take both these caps off. Then I have my rope. The way I got it through here, I took a vacuum cleaner, hooked it up to one end, fed my rope through the other end, and turned my vacuum cleaner on. It pulled the rope through, across, and back up the other side. So that's how I loaded the rope into this cart. And you can see, with the cart like this, I can thread these through the scupper holes, and it'll line my cart up. It makes it a lot easier to load. And then I'm going to show you. I have my rope coming up through the two scuppers. Now I'm going to load the cap onto my line. Give me a second here. I'm trying to. Okay. Now you'll see I have both my caps with the line through them. What this does, this allows me to pull this up, and you can see I pulled it up. Give me a second here. I'm going to prop the phone up, and then I can put the caps on my dolly, getting them both on here. Now I got them in place. I can let go of the rope, and they stay in place. They hold the dolly up. Okay, now you can see I got both my carts installed, hanging, and with the help of the rope, I still have it in my caps so I don't lose the rope. Now, I want to show you what I did with my hanging kit that I installed up in the ceiling. I had to run the 2x4s all the way up in order to get enough height because I have a short ceiling. My ceiling's about 8 foot, roughly, maybe a little bit more. But I got the 2x4s, I had to move them all the way up. I had them down below before the kayak hung too low. Another modification I had to do, I put the angle iron on here. I traded it out for what these hooks used to be on. I drilled out the rivets and removed the other brackets. They bolted on with this bolt right here. The old bracket did. And it went down and it hung down. It hangs down an extra 2.5 to 3 inches. And I got them here somewhere. I don't know what I did with them, but I changed them out for this piece of angle iron. I just got this angle iron, I cut it with my Sawzall, and I drilled holes in it, and that gave me the extra couple inches I needed to do this. Another thing I did, on this end, there was a break up there, and that break kept hanging up. Major pain in my ass. So I drilled out the rivets, got rid of that stupid break that was on there that didn't work worth a damn. You see where the hole is up there? I got rid of the break. Then I went and I took my ropes I bought one of these from a guy on Facebook. I got 2 of them for 20 bucks. This one's a high-end one, and it works really good. It's got its own brake built in. The brake is right there. It's like a brake pad. And I can crank it both ways, and it makes this thing real easy to lift up and bring down. Now, I'm going to give you another hint once I get it down here. One thing I did was with these straps, I ran them inside my trolley line so that this trolley stop right here, that stops my straps from sliding all the way off the end. And I did it at both ends. You can see they got this attachment even with the scupper holes. Just about exact even. So that was good placement for the straps. My straps kept sliding towards one end or the other. So then with it going through the rope like that, it keeps it in place. Now, one thing I just did, I added pulleys to the end. I ordered these off of Wish. And what I had to do was right where that screw is, this one here, I got these stainless steel screws at Ace. They are M6 1.0 on the threads. And I put in the back 2 washers because that's set in there. And so to build it back out and keep it flat to the body, I put 2 washers in there. And then I got the longest screw in the set. I bought them at Ace. I got the longest screw. It's about 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches long to screw the pulley on there. And I put one on the front and the back. There's the front one. And now my trolley system slides. And I got this ring. I bought a pack of 5 of these off of Wish. They came at the same time the pulleys did. So I got this ring. I tied it on. I haven't trimmed my strings yet because I want to adjust them. My line's a little looser than I like. I want it tighter than that. And so I'm going to be tightening it up. But I wanted to show you the trolley system that I did, and then the lift. So now my kayak, when it goes up there, I can walk under it. I'm 5'11", and I can walk under my kayak with about 1 inch or so to spare. So with this short ceiling, I'm able to get that kayak all the way up to the top. Okay, I'm going to show you how easy this is to crank this kayak up with this hand crank I got. It's automatic locking, so it'll automatically lock it. And I just one hand I can turn this thing, and it's lifting up that kayak. Before, when I was trying to just pull the rope, I was pulling with all my might. I could not get the kayak to go up. I'm going to leave the dollies under there. Normally I take them off and put them, I take them off and put them inside of it. And then I crank it all the way up, and you're going to see this thing goes all the way up to the ceiling and tops out. And then I'm able to walk underneath this. Not with the dollies, of course. The dollies would be inside. But I'm going to leave them on there because I'm going to lower this kayak again. But that's what I wanted to show you guys, is I can get this kayak up high enough even with a short ceiling because of my modifications. That angle iron gave me several inches. And then the hand crank makes life so much easier. Hope you all have a great day. Sign up to my channel to see more. I'm going to keep posting videos of this stuff.